Hey guys, this is Melinda again from Arda Wigs. Today I'm going to be showing you some supply suggestions. There are many different things you can find at your local beauty supply store for your wig styling needs. Here are just some of the things I use regularly for my own projects. First things first are some wig heads. You can get these at beauty supply stores or craft stores like Hobby Lobby. The female ones are most common and they cost about $5 on average. The size of the head is a bit smaller than a real person's, and the face is tilted slightly to the right on models like this one. Sometimes at Hobby Lobby you can find the male wig heads too, though they're a bit more expensive. They're nice to have because they're slightly bigger and they have ears. I like to keep straight pins and T-pins handy. They can help hold your wig in place while you're styling them, or even just when transporting. These are just some regular foam rollers. You can get them at several different places. They're great for putting curls into your wig as well as making poofy bangs. Got2b hairspray is my best friend. You generally don't want to use hair mousses or gels because they're meant to work with the natural oils that your hair produces. Hairsprays will still work though. There are some other brands that work pretty good too, though personally I've had the best results with Got2b. This next product is called Motion's Oil Sheen and Conditioning Spray, and you can find it in the ethnic hair section of most places. This stuff is great for treating long, straight wigs and ponytail clips so that they're overall easier to untangle. You take your wig outside and spray the lower half with it, and then you let the wig hang dry for a couple days before you comb it. It might make your fibers feel a bit oily to the touch, but it won't leave any residue on your clothes or your skin. This next item might seem a bit scary to use on a wig, but I always keep a bottle handy. Fabric glue is great for holding the tips together in spikes. It dries clear, but just be forewarned that it can make the fibers slightly darker. It's more noticeable on lighter colors like blondes. There's also a hair product you can find in stores called Got2b Spiking Glue, but I prefer the results of the fabric glue instead. Here are some different cutting tools I like to use. Hair cutting shears are ideal, though I've gotten away with using plain old scissors just fine. Get a new pair of scissors to use exclusively on wigs so that they last longer. These are thinning shears, and they're great for thinning out the ends of hair to give a more natural feathered look. This is a pretty basic hair razor, and it's great for cutting large sections off and feathering out the ends. They dull fast though, so getting replaceable blades is a good idea. You'll want to have an assortment of hair clips and bobby pins. They're pretty essential to moving hair out of the way and dividing the wig into sections while styling. You'll also want some different kinds of combs. Larger tooth combs for regular combing, and then finer tooth combs for teasing. I do not recommend using a normal brush or even a wig brush. Wig brushes are designed with really delicate bristles and they don't really do a whole lot, while normal brushes are meant to remove dead hairs from your own head. A hairdryer is pretty essential and makes styling go much faster. You can also use it to tame your wigs. Having a hairdryer that has a cool option is nice as well, especially if you're using any fibers that are not heat resistant. Most hairdryers will have a low and a high setting, and they're both handy for different reasons. I use a normal hair straightener for straightening, though you can also use hot water or steamers. This one's a more expensive brand, but you can use any normal hair straightener as well. 250 to 300 degrees is a good range to use on our heat-resistant fibers. If you're using a wig that's not heat-resistant though, I would stick to the hot water or the steamer, though sometimes you can get away with a straightener as well as long as it's a really low heat setting. Newspapers are great to keep your work area clean. Having some kind of wig stand is great to keep your wig head upright while you style it. You could either rig one with a block of wood and a dowel, or you can buy one at Sally's Beauty Supply. The one I'm using is a broken lamp. And that's all I have to show you guys today. There's a lot more things out there that are available for you to use. This is just the accumulation of things that I've kind of gathered over the past few years. I hope you found this useful, and thanks for watching.